Okay. Nope. All right. I believe. You guys can hear me. That one. Okay. Okay. So we have Judie Wilson and Briana Miller. This is the last match of today's tournament. Race to 5. All right. So Judie has the 2 ball in the side. She follows it up a little bit. She could have the 3-8, or she hit it off the rail very cleanly. All right, now the 3 goes by itself. A good center or high, and she would have the 5. By the way, this is Alyssa Solt jumping in to help out George Hammerbacher. Give him a little break. Briana up. She comboed in that nicely. Everything is pretty open. The 7 to 8 is the only thing that could be a little sticky. Not so much for Briana, but anything can happen. She drew that back really nicely. Got above the side pocket, leaving an easy 8. And then she just stops that, and the 9 is smooth sailing. So Brianna, oh my goodness, I missed something. I thought she made that. My mistake. All right, Judie takes the first rack. I definitely missed that. All right. Judie has it 1-0. Brianna's break. This is a round robin format today. We had 20 awesome ladies come out. We are at Champion Billiards, something like that, in Frederick, Maryland. Brianna, nice break. She has the The 1 is down. She has the 2 clean. So the 1 and 3 were down on the break. She had a good shot on the 2. 4 wide open. As long as she sneaks past the 6 ball. So she might have to hit a little low on it so it doesn't hit that and interfere with her cue ball, which she did very nicely. Now with this, she could hit high or low. It was her preference. Oh, so she chose to hit low and just hit the edge of the pocket. Judie with a shot here. She opted for the safe, which was a great idea. I don't think she got exactly where she wanted to for that, but it still works. Briana attempting a bank or bank safe. Giving Judie a shot. A pretty straight-in shot for Judie. So this doesn't give her good angle to get on the 6. She rolls up on it. She could kind of skim the front of the 6 and hit the 8, but she's probably going to go more of a safety route, especially against a strong player like Briana. You don't want to do anything silly this far into the rack. Not a bad safe at all. So Brianna's choice here. Oh, that's a nice safe in return as well. A little safety battle. Judie has either a safe in return or a bank. Looks like she's aiming for the bank. Very close. That was a nice two-way shot. She hid right behind the 8 ball, so Briana has to kick. Which of course Briana hits it. Alright, so Judie has a cut in the side. If you guys, if anybody listening can let me know if you hear me okay. It sounds a little funny on this end, so I just want to make sure it doesn't sound off on your end. So Judie made that in the side very nicely. Now she has a back cut on the 7. Oh, she hit that very nicely. Lines up beautifully for the 8 ball. If she just follows this up a little bit past the side pocket, just like that, she's in a good position. Thank you so much, Susan. Definitely sound odd over here, so thankful for the feedback and thank you for tuning in. I miss your face, but happy to have you on the stream with me. So Judie takes the second win, making it 2-0. This is a race to 5. There is a push-out rule, 3 foul in effect, and call 9. We've had some really top tier players come out today. Karen Core joined us. We have Kia Burwell. So everything was split between 4 groups. There was um, Karen's group, Briana's group, Tina Mom, her group, and I'm missing one. Off the top of my head, I'm blanking. But Linda, obviously. Linda's group. So the 4 top players were split up among 4 groups of 5. And the top 2 move on to tomorrow's single elimination race to 8. Judie with a 1-ball shot. Thank you for your feedback too, Colleen. Glad to hear. I'm working with a little bit of a lag, so I'm not trying to give any spoiler alerts. Alright, so Judie left a nice save for Briana. Let's see how she hits it. She's going to go long rail. She just missed it, so Judie gets ball in hand here. So that was a good save. To get a ball in hand from Briana, in my opinion, is a big win. So she has the 2, the 3 right in front of the 9. She kind of does a little follow just slightly to the left of center table. Should give her good sight on the 3. Just like that. Now this requires a little bit of draw to get good possession on the 4. She just jarred it a little. She got the position, but she missed the ball. This gives Briana, it looks like a bank. We'll see what she does. Oh, oh, that was the perfect bank and great positioning for the 4. That was a very nice shot by Briana. Now after the 4, Briana is definitely gonna make the 4, but the 5 looks a little tricky here. She should get a clean hit on it, but it is very close, so she wants to take her time, make sure she hits it good, but also leaves herself a shot on the 6. If she had gotten a little bit different on that 5, I think her uh, options would be more limited. She would run into a lot more balls. But she got perfectly on the 5, followed it beautifully to get exactly where she needed to for the 6, to hit low left and come out perfectly for the 7. Now the only issue ball is the 8, which is also close to the 9, limits your options of where to put it. Looks like she got pretty good on it. Oh, and just hit the corner of the pocket. And the 8 ball sets up right in front of the corner pocket for Judie. So Judie has many options of what she wants to do with this 9 ball. Her options are limitless. So looks like she's okay, trying to go in the side pocket, which isn't bad. It's risky to trying to go for that because you could easily scratch in the side if you don't have your speed or point of contact exact. It can end up in the side when you least expect it. But Judie nails it in, making it 3-0 Judie. Yeah, I think that 8 ball was a little risky of how she hit it, but it worked out really well for her. It gave her the easiest shot on the 9. So, risk reward. So, I missed who broke. I think it was Briana's break. She opts for the push, just leaving a sliver of the 2 ball here. So I would think Judie would go for a save, just bump the 2 and try to hide the cue ball behind the 7, 9, and 8. Which she does opt for that, but the cue ball kind of rolled past, just like the 2 kind of rolled past as well. This gives Briana a bank, which she nails, of course. So now her 4 ball is going to break out the 7, 9. Now, interesting roll for Briana. That breakout shot put her behind the 6. That's the hard thing about breakout shots. You're never positive of where the cue ball or the other balls are going to end up. You can pretty much guess, but that's about it. So she did make a good hit. It just kind of did a ring around the rosy in the pocket and bounced out for Judie. Judie has a pretty straight in cut for the 5. Oh, 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 that was close. It's very close. But she made it nonetheless. However, this does give a pretty touchy shot for the 6. Definitely makeable. She wants to get on the left side of the 7 based on how you look at the screen. Once again, the side pocket can give some issues, which it did give some issues for Judie there. So ball in hand for Briana. Yeah, once she gets to that 7 ball, it should all be smooth sailing for her. Comes around the 8. She could hit this a few different ways. She's hitting high to go zigzag. Gets behind the 9 beautifully. And she pockets it to make it 3-1. Thank you guys for tuning in. Just a reminder, we are at Champion Billiards in Frederick, Maryland. This is JPNEWT Tour Stop number 2. It is a round robin format. So we had 20 participants, so there was 4 groups of 5. This is the last match of the evening. Final 8 will come back tomorrow. Judie's break. Very nice. Nice solid hit on the break. She pockets the 2 ball. The 1 and the 3 are left next to each other at the top end of the table. I think she's gonna try a safe here because there's no easy run out from this. When she does, she bumps it. I think she was trying to get the cue ball behind the 4. And just missed that, leaving the 1 in the side for Briana, which she hits very, very clean, leaving a good off angle or back cut on the 3, which will easily bounce her out for the 4. And then very traditional shot, something she's done probably 1,000 times. Gets to center table. I feel like regardless of where Briana leaves herself on this, she should be good. Nice. So she gives herself an angle on the 6 to bounce 2 rails out for the 7. She makes it look too easy, guys. Her positioning is next level. Makes it look too easy. She follows this 1 rail Or not even a rail. Yeah, she didn't need to hit a rail. She got perfectly on that 8. Just a stop shot here. And Briana gets 2 in a row. So momentum is going back in Briana's court. Briana with the break. This is a alternate break format. She had a nice spread, but unfortunately did not pocket a ball. So Judie, wide open shot here. Try to leave in the center of the table, just like that. The 2 does look a little tricky. Looks like the 5 might have it clipped from this angle. We'll see how she hits it. Oh, well, it went very clean. And she followed in the 5 as well. Not bad. Unfortunately, she tucked herself behind the 4 ball. So it looks like she has to kick at the 3. A little 1 rail kick. Oh, she missed it by a hair, giving Briana ball in hand. Briana giving herself a back cut on the 4. It's going to be easier to get to the bottom side of the 6, which she does, which also gives her a fairly good angle to bounce out and get the 7 next. She just wants to give herself an angle on the 7 so she can easily get to the 8, which she looks a little not excited about this leave because she got pretty straight there. So she's looking to see if she just stops it, if it would be a good shot on the 8 after that, which for her, I definitely think she can do it. But you need to really look at it and make sure, which she is. Making sure she's taking her time on this shot. She drew back a bit, so she could cut or bank this. Her preference. Oh, she opts for the bank. It was nicely done. Kind of gets to the 50-yard line almost. She calls it before the cue ball even stopped moving. And she fires in that 9, tying it up 3-3. Thank you guys for tuning in. We love to have you all. Okay. If you haven't already, like and share the stream. This is the final match of today. The final 8, the top finishers, are going to come back tomorrow. This is a round robin format, so the top 2 in each group, there was 4 groups of 5. The top 2 will return to do a single elimination 9-ball race to 8. Judie with a break. Nice spread. And she has a clean shot on the 1. That 1 and 9 look very similar. But very clean shot on the 1. Oh, she just hit the point for it to bounce out, leaving Briana a combo. Nicely hit. This is the perfect angle for this next shot. Yep, just hit the long rail and bounce out to center or a little pass, as long as you're not straight. And does a very similar shot for the 2 to the 3. The only problem ball here is going to be that 6 ball. Oh, so she hit that 3 very cleanly. I think she's going to try to bump. Yep. Well, she did bump it. Just not enough bump. Not enough bump in the trunk. Alright, Judie. Yeah, she's going to play it safe. That was perfect speed. Putting the ball in Judie's court. Judie has to figure out how she's going to hit this and leave Briana difficult without giving her a combo on the 9. High left, bounce around the table. Even if she gets on the upper side of the 6 up table, at least it puts it away from the 9, which is, it looks like it's sitting so close to the corner pocket. And the way the 6 and 8 are separated. But against Briana can move the cue ball almost at whim. So it's hard to find a good place to leave her. As you see with that shot, she got straight in on that 8, which typically is not okay. And this 9 on the screen it looks right in front of the side. It's not that clean. She has a good point in her way, so she would like to manipulate the cue ball position if possible, which is very hard to do when you're straight in. So let's see, she might try to do another bank on it. She's been banking very nicely today. We'll see what she does. Oh, she draws it back. She draws it back far. Maybe she was trying to hit that short rail and bounce off it, but just came up a little short. But she has a nice cut here on the 9. Unfortunately, it just did not hit, so this gives Judie a little back cut here. This is a big match to see who takes the lead. And Judie fired it in. Very nice. So Judie takes the lead, making it 4-3. This is a race to 5. It is Briana's break. Briana's a little powerhouse with her break, the way she just spreads them, puts in 2 balls, the 3 and the 8. The 1 ball is up on the rail, kind of a tricky place. I don't see her banking or cutting, so she's definitely going to play safe. Just as a bump, leaves the cube behind the 9 and the 5. That was a very nice save. Good execution. Sometimes you can have the thought for a save and know what you want to do, but to execute it the way that you see it, that is the most important part of safety play. I laugh because it's something I kind of struggle with, of executing it. So Judie now has a kick. It's an interesting place to kick from, so she has to hit the short rail on the bottom first. She tries 2 rails. She just misses it, literally by a hair. I think 1 hair, and she would have hit that. Now Briana has ball in hand. The 2 ball. The 2 ball's in a very tricky place. So, more than likely, since Judie scratched there, she's probably going to opt for another safe. Oh, that was a great save. We have a little party going on next to us, so this means the distraction level is going to be even higher. Can definitely affect some players' game with the distractions. Judie again, gonna go 2 rails to hit the 2. Great hit. I think if that 3 ball wasn't there, I think that 2 would have gone in. But good hit by Judie. Briana up. She has a shot for the 2 in the side. She makes cleanly 3 in the side, bounce off the long rail, come out to center. She has the 4 to 6 combo right here. Oh, that 4 ball followed in right after. Luckily, the 5 is perfectly in line, even if that happened. So now she has a straight in 9. And Briana making it 4-4. A hill thriller. What a good final match. The final match of the day going hill. Very exciting. All right, Judie to break. Bye, dear. Good luck tomorrow. All right, Judie snaps it off. She makes the 1 and the 7 on the break, leaving the 2, which is up top of the table. So she tried to do a little carom shot there. Wasn't a bad play. Almost like a two-way play, leaving Briana a long shot on the 2 and a back cut if she's trying to go for it. From this angle, yeah, from that angle, I would definitely not think she was going for it. So she plays safe against Judie, hiding it behind the 9. Judie getting her jump cue. Should be a good distance to jump. Not too close to the 9. She just has to get comfortable. A good steady bridge hand. Trying to get steady there. Oh, she wasn't steady. She went for it and bumped the cue ball, giving Briana ball in hand. So for Briana, this is it's a pretty open table. On the screen, the 6 is the only messy ball, which I do think it might go in the side. But there's other places you could put the 6 ball. Especially with the 5 there. She has many different options of how to get to it. Oh. So she's lining up a 9 ball shot. 9 is pretty far from the pocket. And yeah, that would have been a very impressive 2-9 combo. Maybe it was a two-way. Maybe she was hoping to leave the cube behind that 6-9 and leave the 2 over to the left lower pocket, which wouldn't be a bad idea at all. Judie trying to save, ducking it, trying to duck it behind the 4, but it does leave Briana a shot. Briana returning the save. This is not an easy position really for anything. So I think we're going to have a little safety battle to see who takes this final rack. Judie returns the safe, sending the 2 up, trying to send it up on the short rail and leaving the cue ball back, so a distance safe, but the 2 ball bounced out a bit. Does give Briana a shot. Briana fires in the 2, but it bumps the 3 ball and leaves that in a sticky position. So she's going to return safe. Bounce behind the 6-9. Oh, wow. The corner of that side pocket just got in the way of making it a great safe. It still is a safe. It looks like a difficult cut from here. Great hit by Judie. She gets that in. Comes down for the 4. She's gonna try to see if that 4 goes nicely in the side. Oh. Alright. So, it's either, if it's not the side, she's gonna go in the corner. Judie pockets it in the corner. Nicely done. Looks like the 5 does go past the 9. So the only issue ball is going to be the 6. Hard to tell if it goes past the 8, but I think it might. Just has to stop it. Beautiful. All right, this shot is a very important shot. There's a few ways she could hit this. She could hit it with high left. If it goes clean, she could hit it with high left and come 3 rails out, trying to get the 8 in the same side. She could hit it softer and put the 8 in the corner. So I'm not sure she wanted to leave it quite like that. If she wanted to hit it softer, she wanted it a little bit softer. But she still has the 8 in the side. It's just a thinner side shot. Oh my gosh. Alright, so putting some left on it to hopefully get past the 9 and man, it rolled into the side pocket, giving Briana the win on the hill. What a way to go. Judie, you definitely gave it all you got. That was an unfortunate way to go, but good fight, girl. Good fight. Thank you all for tuning in. Back for tomorrow, we're going to do the final 8, final 10, 10 a.m. We're doing the final 8 players 10 a.m. tomorrow, so stay tuned. It's going to be 9-ball race to 8, single elimination. And we look forward to seeing you guys. Thanks for tuning in.